All right, welcome back to Complete Football Africa / South Africa. We're turning our lens back to the PSL race, which is life has been breathed back into it by Sundowns, not Sundowns, by Pirates. Was it 6-0? 6-0 over
Yes,
Galaxy.
over TS Galaxy. Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
In which our favorite player, Mofa King, scored a hat trick, and everything looked great. It's amazing how, because Segota, you and I were like, there's no need to talk about South African League anymore after Pirates drew. But after a 6-goal victory, which has them only behind by 1 point with one game in hand. I think Sundowns lead. No, they lead Sundowns by 1 point, but they have Sundowns has one game in hand. So if Sundowns wins that game, it'll
yes,
be
yes,
2 points. We were thinking that it's going to be difficult for Sundowns to drop any more points, and we were giving up. But that 6-0 victory has tended to revive the feelings of fans for Pirates. I'm not sure. Even if you score 6 goals and win, you still have to hope that Sundowns drops points. But if it comes down to a tie, that those 6 goals may make a big difference. What are your thoughts?
no, absolutely. The 6 goals will do a very, very, very big difference. I mean, even now they opened a gap on goal difference on Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah.
So
But the main thing is, okay, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
yeah, so the main thing is for them to be consistent. Make sure that they win each and every game now.
Yeah, but we know that they have a derby against Chiefs. They beat Chiefs last time, right?
Yes,
But I mean, that game can go anyway. You know, that's the Soweto Derby. So let's just assume that they draw that match. Then they have to hope. They have to really hope that these guys drop some points, Sundowns, because if if Pirates draw with Chiefs, and then let's say Sundowns draw with Chiefs, it looks like Sundowns will still win the title if all other things being equal. If both teams win the rest of their matches, right? Yeah.
yes, yes,
Yeah. So they have to.
absolutely.
So this is a must win. They have to beat Chiefs. It's a must win. They have to beat them. If they draw with Chiefs, I don't think they can win the championship. So they're going to have to do that, and they're going to have to hope that Sundowns draws with Chiefs. The only thing I think is giving Pirates some hope is that Sundowns has to also play for the Champions League, that competition, whereas they don't have any competitions. So that's going to help them big time. And also, I think Sundowns has won 5 games in a row. You know, the more games you win in a row, the more chances you're going to drop some points. So I don't think Sundowns is going to win all the rest of their games this year. Do you? I
No,
think
they
they're
won't
going to.
win. I think they'll drop a point at a small team. Like when they play away, maybe they go to Stellenbosch and then they
Oh
drop
yeah.
maybe points. Yes, they're likely to drop points against a very small team away from
Yeah.
home.
And
Because remember, they might take them to a pitch that is not up to par. Then Sundowns struggle to play their game. Then that's where they're gonna lose maybe points
yeah.
there.
Does Stellenbosch play Pirates also before the season's over? I think they do, right? Yeah.
Yes, they do. They do as well. They
Yeah.
do.
Pirates have to watch out for that because that game will be at Stellenbosch too. So they have to be very careful about those matches. To me, to be honest with you, if I'm going to predict who's going to win this title, I'm going to still say that it's Sundowns 50%. I mean, it's almost 50-50, but I'm going to give Sundowns a slight edge, a very slight edge. But anything can happen. What do you think? Yeah.
No, absolutely. You'd give Sundown 60% of winning the league because once they go up top, it's very hard to take them down because these guys are really consistent. They know how to win South African league. Like the chances are very high that they'll
They
maintain
might even buy
that
some more.
status.
They might buy some more players. I always like to buy players. They go and buy a special player for their match against you. Those guys always. I've never seen a team. Is there? So how does the PSL work? You can bring in players anytime.
No, there's open time for to buy players.
Oh,
There's
so
windows to buy,
that's
and
already
it's
passed.
it's the same
That's
as
already passed.
it's the same as Europe. They have a window
Okay.
same as Europe, like
But
January and
yeah,
and July.
but it seems like they're always bringing in special players for certain moments. But we'll see what happens. When is their Champions League match? When is Sundowns match?
Immediately after we come back from the international
International break.
break.
Oh yeah, we have to
Yeah,
remember there's a game on. We have to do the
on Friday.
tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow or Thursday we'll do the preview for South Africa versus Panama. Okay. So let's talk more about these Kaiser Chiefs because Kaiser Chiefs can be the kingmakers. I know you're a Sundowns fan, right? Even though nobody would believe it. Are you a Sundowns fan?
Yeah. Yes, I'm a Sundowns fan.
But you always talk like you want Chiefs to win or Pirates to win. So what do you think is going to be the how do you think Sundowns are going to do against Pirates? Because that's going to be very important. Yeah.
No, they won't play Pirates anymore because they're done with Pirates. Remember, they played at home. It was a draw.
I mean Chiefs. Sorry, I meant Chiefs. How do you think Sundowns is going to do against Chiefs? Yeah.
They're likely to beat Chiefs because the game will be in Pretoria and Chiefs is struggling at the moment. So I see them beating Kaiser Chiefs very comfortably. The only way I'm going to see them losing points, it's against a very small team, maybe playing away from home, and they struggle with the pitch, something like that.
What about Pirates versus Chiefs? How do you see that game playing out?
I see Pirates repeating the win again. Okay. I see Pirates repeating
right now,
the
Pirates
win.
Are in hot form right now. They're in hot form. And once again, I said if Mofa King is in shape, it's almost impossible for anybody to beat the Pirates. It's just a pity that they weren't more consistent. That draw that they had, that was a big draw, big draw. It hurt Pirates big time, man.
And,
2 points.
And I must say this. I still think Pirates is the hottest team in the league. Even when they played Sundowns, they created more chances. Even the time when they draw that game, they had about 16 chances. So it's about just having that one person who can just finish up the chances. They create chances more than any team in the PSL. So I still think they're the hottest team in the PSL. But sometimes you need that striker that can just take that one chance.
It's funny, but here's the thing. They're the hottest team in the EPL. But the most cold-blooded is Sundowns. They're hot. Sundowns is cold. You know what I mean by cold? Cold is when you're calm. You get my point? Those guys are calm. Those guys are like assassins. They say, okay, yeah, you keep winning, but we still have that 1 point advantage. I mean, you only live. To be honest with you, they have a 2 point advantage over these guys, over Pirates. That's saying they win their next match. So you have the hottest team, but it's strange. You can be the hottest team and you still won't win the title, though. You get my point? Yeah.
Yeah. So now, if you look at,
go ahead.
If you look at Orlando Pirates now, they're like the Arsenal of South African League, because they might be the hottest team in the league, but they are against a winning machine that knows how to stay calm and win games in the Premier League.
Like, Man City.
Like they can just punish you with that one chance, and then they're done with you. They keep the ball. You can't do anything.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Did you watch that game? I was so happy to see. Everybody thought Arsenal was going to win their first cup in 15 years. Not yet. Not yet. I know we have some fans who watch our show who like Arsenal. Sorry. All right. Okay, so we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow to talk about South Africa versus Panama. So, guys, stay tuned to come and watch that because we're going to be following South Africa all the way, but final all the way to the World Cup, all the way to the semifinals where they'll make it in the World Cup. So. And also, we're predicting a draw against, what they say, you do me draw. We drew with you. South Africa drew with Mexico in South Africa, so Mexico will draw with that. They'll draw with them in Mexico. All right, so stay tuned, like and subscribe. We have 800 subscribers. Once we get to 1,000, we get monetized. So like, share, and subscribe so that we can continue bringing football to Africa and to South Africa. All right, thank you. So tomorrow we'll do that.
Thank you very much, Mustafa.
Yeah, and we'll do tomorrow. We'll do